Yo, it was definitely wild yesterday because I'm over here in Florida, Southern Florida, and I start seeing alerts going off that Offset was shot last night around 7 p.m., about 30 minutes away from my house.
Offset is in the hospital after being shot outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood. At last check, the 34-year-old was listed as stable. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner is your reporter live in Hollywood at Memorial Regional Hospital. That is where Offset is being treated right now. Morgan.
Yeah, we did get an update that Offset is still here at the hospital being treated again for non-life-threatening injuries. And we also got an update from police that they have since charged another rapper in connection with this shooting.
In this video posted on Only in Dade, you can see rapper Offset walking around the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. In this photo from TMZ, you can see him smiling with a fan. Both of these taken just moments before he is shot Monday evening in the Valet area.
Gun violence here in the casino in Hard Rock.
In this video, you can see a man lying on the ground in the Valet area as police work to detain another man. The Seminole Police Department says they have arrested Tion Jaden Merritt in connection with the shooting. He's been charged with disorderly conduct. He's also a rapper that goes by the name Lil Tjay. Seminole Police said this all started with a fight.
He's still going, he's still mad.
In a statement, Lil Tjay's attorney said in part, Lil Tjay has not been shot, nor has Lil Tjay been charged with any shooting. Any reporting to the contrary is false. We encourage people to consult trusted news sources. While police have not confirmed the man on the ground is Offset, they did say he was transported.
So I'm looking at TMZ like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, nah. When I usually see him TMZ, I believe it. But I just wanted to double check. As soon as I opened social media, I didn't even have to scroll. I see a whole bunch of posts from DJ Academics.
At least at this time, they're working to try to figure out what led to what happened. A lot of things to get to. We don't know the current status of both rappers at this moment. It's been reported that it's a leg shot when it comes to Offset. And it's supposed to be a non-life-threatening wound. But at this point, because he was transported to the hospital, we don't know the full details, okay? Lil Tjay is a little bit more elusive. Of course, again, I have a direct official source, heavily weighted, that confirms it. However, I did also talk to his team, and his team, while confirming that there might have been an incident, they weren't at liberty to tell me, or it's a lot of things going on. This is actually happening right now. Appears that maybe, well, not maybe, but most likely, Offset and Lil Tjay probably got into maybe some altercation. Why would I say that? That would just be using context clues. They haven't been getting along. They have, kind of gone back and forth, and potentially they have seen each other for the first time since all of that.
I see even Flacco talking about it.
TJ just shot Offset, man. Now, a lot of us is about to take to social media and say, oh my God, how could he do this? Oh my God, why would you shoot another rapper? But Offset told that man on Instagram, get it back in blood. Offset knew he owed that man money. Offset knew he was wrong for running off with that man money after asking humbly to borrow like a lot of y'all do. Y'all ask to borrow money humbly, and then once y'all get the paper, now y'all want to be tough guys. Now, just give the man back his money you owe him. You a millionaire. But Offset told that man, get it back in blood, and TJ got it back in blood, man. Full breakdown on my YouTube channel, Poetic Flacco, all right? Drop it in 30 minutes.
And then the next thing that comes to mind is, who did it? What happened? He's been at the casino for a while already, because we've seen videos of him interacting with fans. We've seen videos of him even going back and forward with fans arguing. I remember there was a video going around, I hope I can find it, with a fan like, oh, you're not even that famous. Why don't you want to take a picture with me? Which I thought was crazy. Imagine you going up to somebody like, you're not even that famous. Why don't you take a photo with me? You see how crazy you sound? You see how you asking this man for a photo? He refuses because he's at the casino living his life. And then you follow up, but you're not even that famous. So why you asking for a photo? Let that nigga live if he's not that famous.
Almost got me. Imagine he turns out and go, pow! Both of us, no security, we outside. Almost got me.
And even yesterday, when the incident happened, we still saw videos going around before Offset was involved in the shooting, with him talking to people in the casino. Some guy even creepily recorded him walking down the hall. But after that, the next footages that we see going viral is of a man on the ground, which I'm believing is Offset. I could be wrong because there was multiple people arrested, but we see a video of a man on the ground, another man standing over him. Look, like he was yelling at him like they were involved in the fight and they're dragging him off of him.
They just shot a man.
Which I'm like, is that TJ? And you're like, TJ? Who TJ? Little TJ. Yes, the same little TJ that was going back and forth with Offset, if you guys remember, I want to say roughly a year ago, over casino money that Offset borrowed from TJ. It's crazy, the full circle. The beef started over gambling money, and it looks like it actually enhanced and got really dangerous for Offset in a casino once again, after trying to pull a Pooh Shiesty and telling TJ to come and get it back in blood. You gotta choose your words carefully, my people.
So Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit in the casino. He was popped. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. And the says, yo, he just popped. He calling for cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? Waiting for my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. I got mad, bread. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He pops for the next band. He get 2 bands. He get a band from a random lady. I swear to God, I don't know who the she was. He's like, yo, thanks, ma. He pops that. Throw another 5. So I see like 13 bands in loans. I don't know who got paid back that day. You feel me? Bro, where's my mother? That shit ducked me for so long, boy. And mind you, I'm 23. And this is Drop Top, Cardi B husband. And I'm only talking crazy because he was talking crazy. Like, why? He was talking crazy to me over my bread. I still go hard. And I beat him up on his birthday, but I'm not even, you feel me? Gangsta, I was too, you know this? I'm that good type of like, I'm gonna give you a little bit of me. I was too sturdy, or like, it was like I couldn't even do that time, fo. And Cardi B walked in the spot, I was like, yo, I couldn't even dress it because my so aggressive sometimes that if he say something crazy, you won't even know he gonna get, like, you know, something you just know it's over, like, for me, like, what?
But yes, we see these footages of the incident that's happening right outside the valet area, outside the Hard Rock Casino, and everyone's thinking the same thing. Did TJ bump into Offset and their beef sparked right back up over that casino money? And it's crazy to see Offset at the casino, which is crazy. Imagine seeing a nigga gambling and he owe you money that he lost gambling. Nah, that's crazy. I can't even be mad at TJ. Usually I never agree with TJ, but in this current situation, we don't have no evidence, we have no proof, we have no information. We're just putting things together with the evidence that we've seen prior and what we have in our hands as of now. What I'm getting from this is, again, they've had smoke for a while, they haven't ran into each other, and oh my God, what better place to bump into Offset than the casino?
Now here comes the real. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is 1,000,000% facts. I will get the off social media if this ain't true. All blogs, y'all can run this, y'all can have this video. YouTubers react. Everything I'm about to say, and I'm about to say it without swearing. I'm gonna try my best. So here's what actually happened, man. Offset done with the casino, whatever is whatever. I don't know about the man debt or whoever he owe and all that, and I really don't care. Offset chilling, waiting for a ride. Lil TJ and his homeboys are over there. You feel me? They up over there chilling, and they press up on Offset. They jump Offset. It's all, everything I'm about to say is on camera. But this where we gonna put the pressure on Lil TJ, because you called that man a snitch. You lied on that man. Because if Offset would have snitched, he would have given a statement to the police and your charges would have been upgraded. Lil TJ ain't shoot nobody. And Offset ain't say you shot nobody because you wouldn't have got a bond. So the paperwork is actually going to reveal this because they waiting on CCTV. So everything I'm about to tell y'all is 100% factuals. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is all on camera. This fool Offset is getting jumped by a couple of cats. These cats is Lil TJ's crew. So Lil TJ crew, about 4 or 3 cats is jumping Offset, smacking him with the pistol and all of this shit, right? All right. Ain't really doing too much damage, you know, they smack him in the nose, you know, bloody his nose up and all this and everything. So Offset didn't get shot in his ass. Offset got shot in his waist. It almost broke a bone. So when y'all see Offset from now on, Buddy gonna be walking with that on his hip. But here's where things get interesting. Lil TJ got knocked out. What happened is the little nigga that got arrested ain't nobody crew. The dude who got arrested was just a fan of Offset. So TJ got his ass knocked out by a fan. The nigga that's on the ground, that's Lil TJ. Offset already in the goddamn ambulance being transported. If Offset would have told, the charges would have been aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You don't see those charges. That's why he got that damn charge. His charge actually comes from him and the damn fan getting into it because the fan knocked his ass out. Lil TJ, tell me I'm lying. So you just lied on this nigga and called him a snitch. That nigga never said you shot at shit. That nigga said he don't know what the fuck happened. So TJ, tell him about how your crew left your ass there while you was on the ground. That's what happened, bruh. Nothing else. Them is the facts. Everything I told you is a fact. Offset got jumped by Lil TJ people and try to bang you with the goddamn blink. And then once he did that, mind you, it's all on camera. Once they did that and they whooping on him, Offset sees Lil TJ, he run over him, bam, 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 everything I say. He whooped on him, and then Lil TJ homeboy dope-fiend him and shot him. In the midst of Lil TJ and Offset basically squabbling, it really wasn't no squabble, it really was a do your best defense move. Lil TJ got his ass whooped by Offset. What ends up happening is TJ homeboy pop Offset, but in the midst of that, a fan actually knocked Lil TJ ass out. The fan is the one who's in jail. None of Lil TJ homeboys is in jail. So the person who shot this man ain't in no damn jail. Offset ain't doing no writing, no anything like that, because he know it's real consequences behind the shit that he claimed. So
That's out. All that snitch talk and all that shit, bro, that's OUT. That's big out. I'm vouching for this. I'm putting my YouTube and Instagram shit on the line. Offset ain't said shit except I don't know what the hell happened. That's it. That's the seal of approval from Seti Nash. Flat out. But it's funny because Lil Tjay, you just went on the internet and lied and try to look tough. Nigga, this ain't your big break, homie. Your career over with.
And we do see Lil Tjay was arrested, which confirms one thing. I'm hearing there was a fight that happened between Tjay and Offset before the shooting actually happened. And seeing Tjay's charges, disorderly conduct, I'm assuming that that's what he was charged for. Because it could be for a couple different things, but we usually see this involved with a fight. And the fact that we're hearing there's a fight that happened at the casino, he's charged with disorderly conduct. He's also charged with operating a vehicle without a license. I'm assuming, yeah, just driving a car without a driver, or an active driver's license, rather say. It could be suspended. It could be many different reasons on why you can get that charge. But what we don't see is Tjay being charged with shooting Offset, because that was a lot of the rumors that were going around online. We were hearing people even saying Tjay was shot and Offset. Later on, we get more information which clears a lot of this up. Tjay was not shot at all. He was not shot at all. And from what we're seeing now from the charges, it doesn't look like he's being charged with shooting Offset. It could be that he was involved in a fight, and maybe somebody that he was with could have shot Offset. And this is all saying could have because it's all alleged. When there's a legal matter in the air, definitely gotta do, that's your best friend, that word. But we do know someone else was arrested. We don't know their charges as of yet. And is that the person that's gonna be charged with shooting Offset? We even saw photos of Offset going into the ambulance outside of the casino. And today we see footages of Offset for the first time. And it's crazy because the wheelchair that he's on to take the smoke break outside of the hospital over here in Florida, we see it has the ICU sticker on it. So it looks like it could have been a serious shot. People at first were saying, like Seti Nash, that he got shot in the butt, which I was like, nah, that's crazy. That's to get, because Seti Nash was saying that Offset was giving him the beats.
The crew people are?
Yeah.
I'm down the street. I'm doing video right now.
Turn around and shot him in the ass. That's crazy. If you beating up somebody, you're like, all right, this little nigga's done. You turn around and get shot in the ass is insane.
I want the scoop. It's all on camera, bruh. Hey, man, this fool Lil Tjay that shot this nigga goddamn Offset in the ass, bro. Offset was whooping Lil Tjay at the goddamn Hard Rock, and then what turn around, bruh? Hey, he walked off and Tjay pulled a whole move and doped him and shot him in the cheeks. That's why he's sitting in the back of the squad car right now. That's the breaking news. Shit up. I'm going to give y'all where I was right and where I was wrong. Let's start off where the hell I was wrong. Tjay ain't get booked for the shooting. Where I was right. Tjay ass didn't get shot. Where I was wrong. That he got a BBL. He got shot like right by his ass. But where I was right. I had my people, meaning not actually my person, but somebody hit me up. Y'all know my Instagram. I get in my inbox and everything, and they like, bro, Tjay and Offset got into a fight. Offset's whooping his ass. The rumor, I guess I gotta put it that way, even though this is going to come out, is that Tjay homie the one who shot Offset in the ass. But here's the thing. Is it stand your ground? Is it a Lil Tim situation? That's why they said 2 people are arrested. 2 people are arrested when 3 people are involved in shit and 1 person goes in the hospital. The person who gets the charges of driving the car without a license and disorderly conduct? Okay, all right. So we'll see what happens from that right now. But if I get a story wrong, even a part of it wrong, I'll always fix it. In my YouTube story, my YouTube channel, the video I put out, I say Tjay did it or his homeboy did it. Now, I don't know shit about no gambling debt, no anything like that. I wouldn't put it out there anyways because that's motive. So I'm cool on that one. But as far as it go, nah, Lil Tjay ain't the shooter. So I'm not the one that's going to sit up here and put out some false info and just let the shit linger on and all this shit and everything like that. I come back to the table. So, hey, if y'all want to get in the comments and rip me from ear to ear, that's what it is. It is what it is. But as it stands right now, the word on the street is Like I said in my YouTube video, that Lil Tjay homeboy actually popped it off and shot Offset in the ass. Now, the videos of all the fighting and all that and everything, but that's not real. Y'all got an Offset video from hella years ago. The scenes are completely different. And then it was like some Jamaican concert where them cats was rumbling and all that. Bruh, let me ask y'all a question. If that was going on, don't y'all think the police presence would be way bigger? That look like some shit that just happened. So, TJ, not the shooter as it stands right now, but his homeboy, definitely. But like I say, we don't know if this is going to be a stand your ground type of situation. But if I'm a homeboy, Lil TJ, man, I'm getting away from Brody, because this is like the second time a shooting happened and your homeboys is going down.
More sources, which I'm starting to believe these a bit more, was he got shot in the leg. And if you guys don't know, a lot of your main arteries are in your thigh, so that could be a major reason of why he was in the ICU. They had to make sure he was good. All his arteries and veins and everything else was good as well if he was shot in the leg. It's super dangerous to get shot in your thigh specifically. And guess who took the moment of clout chase? This nigga been out of jail for like 48 hours. 6ix9ine, don't you got family to see? 6ix9ine is driving on the highway like a reporter, nigga. Like he working for CNN himself. He's driving down and his caption is, "I'm clout chasing." That's how you know. That's how you know that he knew. You can't even get mad. When he posted that caption, I'm like, all right, at least he knows. And he goes all the way to the Hard Rock to do an ad for RainBet, telling people don't go to the casino. This nigga's getting shot out here right now. Don't go to the Nino.
Perfect time to not go to the casino. Get on RainBet. April 11th, we're announcing the winners to the $50,000 for whoever's going through something in life this April 11th. So today's the 6th. Today's the 7th, I'm sorry. April 11th, I will announce who won the $50,000. So we're going to put a $50,000 hand on RainBet, blackjack. Niggas getting shot, do not go to the casino, go to RainBet. 9-3 versus a 3. Damn.
Stand.
You think so?
12 against a 3? Stand.
Nah. I'm gonna hit. Please. Fuck! Alright. You know what? I should listen to you. But that means now we gotta double it. Alright, this fucking get even or get even worse. Oh my god, 19, bro. That's like a free hit.
It's a free hit against a...
Nah. What the fuck I'm talking about? Yo,
You can gamble right at your house on RainBet. If Offset would have listened to this nigga would not be in the ICU tonight. His team does confirm, though, that he is stable, he is in good condition, and again, the fact that we saw him today wheelchairing outside in a smoke break, good signs. TJ, on the other hand, I haven't seen any additional updates. His mugshot was released as well. When we saw the charges, his mugshot was released. Also, a statement from his lawyer was released as well. For immediate release, official statement regarding Lil Tjay. We are issuing the release in regards to false rumors that Lil Tjay was involved in a shooting which occurred at the valet area of the Seminole Hard Rock, Hollywood, which resulting in non-life-threatening injuries to Offset, formerly a member of the Migos. Lil Tjay has not been shot, nor has Lil Tjay been charged with any shooting. Any reporting to the contrary is false. We encourage people to consult trusted news sources and to verify the accuracy of any reporting before flexibly sharing or repeating baseless rumors. Signed, Dawn M. Florio. And we know she's not lying because we can see his charges. And shooting Offset was not one of the charges that he received. We see an additional statement from TMZ as well, reposted by academics. TMZ reports that Lil Tjay was arrested Monday evening by police in Florida and later booked into the Broward County Jail for misdemeanor disorderly conduct, according to the Broward County Sheriff's Office. According to the Seminole Police Department, TJ was involved in a fight prior to Offset getting shot. Cops say a second person was detained at the scene but has not been charged just as of yet, and this was released 38 minutes ago. And we see a couple additional statements from TMZ, shout out to them. But this is very crazy. Again, we have confirmation that TJ was arrested, just not for the shooting itself, but he was involved in a fight, and we see multiple people already making this statement. Are we gonna get more information? Will we get the video? Because there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cameras at the Hard Rock, and if this happened right outside the valet, for sure this is on video.
What happened at the casino? Did you involved in a fight at the casino?
Does Offset owe you money?
I don't do no damn fighting.
Did you shoot Offset?
Did I shoot Offset? It's crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly. Outside the casino, there's a fight near the valet.
Offset, he would never play with me like that.
Was there a fight?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. That shot me. La, the right chat.
Did he put his hands on you?
I don't know how many times I tell you shit like that. Nobody want to touch me. No, it happened last year. Touch me. You don't have to touch me?
What happened?
I don't even know. Ask Google.
Who else was involved?
Did you ever say if you didn't give your money, you get it back in blood?
Yo, don't say nothing, bro. Take it easy, bro. Last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La, is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot Offset? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put his
casino, there's
hands
a
on
fight
you
near the
first?
The last thing smacked the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. Smack the shit out of
And we're seeing a lot of different celebrities as well and streamers reacting to this, like Neon, like, wait, TJ got shot? And then you see his face as soon as he probably read involved in an Offset situation. Aiden Ross speaks about it as well. Many others spoke about it. We said it's Eddie Nash earlier.
We're not at the casino. Y'all crazy. Me and Sid always at that casino. Shit, we gambled together a couple months ago at that casino, me and Sid. Told that to go with the don'ts. Me and Sid always at the casino gamble. Sid a G, man. He ain't tripping on that shit.
Offset having a gambling problem.
Didn't you and Offset have a bet?
He owes me $5,000.
Oh, God.
He does.
Was it a serious? Yo, Baskin. Come on, man.
Oh, God.
Did
Offset's fine. I
No.
called him. I tried to call him last night.
But was it a serious bet?
Yeah, we bet on the Super Bowl
and you
in New Orleans.
Now, if you had lost, would you have paid him?
I mean, I bet $5,000. I was prepared to pay him $5,000.
You were prepared to?
Yes.
That is funny, though.
I've talked to him 1,000 times since then and never jammed him up about $5,000.
No, of course.
Because clearly he's somebody that didn't pay his bet. Like, why I'm not going to chase you around about
God.
$5,000's not a big deal to me.
Well, see, why do you have to turn it into a... By the way, if it's not a big deal to you, why would it be a big deal to Lil TJ?
Well, that's where I was going to go. That I don't think that TJ's got more money than I
For
got.
the record,
I don't think it would be
I-
over $10,000.
Everything is $5,000 not being a big deal is relative, by the way. Like, it depends who owes you $5,000.
Me and Offset are in a good enough situation where I don't need to
borrow
stress
money from
Yeah,
you.
it wasn't a loan. We made a bet.
You made a bet, right? Now, TJ, so this...
Lil TJ got shot? Wait, what?
So you can't be sending this type of shit around to people. Look at this. This is Offset with his Hard Rock host. He's like, I'm here. So only gave me $3K in cash. He says, at least you have some cash. That's what the host says. He says, credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know what's your down this trip? He says, yes, $890,000. He said, oh my God, what the fuck? So I need $500K more. Man, I don't know if it seems like he's in there chasing losses. And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not gonna act like Offset the only nigga. But, bruh, if your ops could pull up on you at this casino because you're there lacking, just spending days, weeks, months, it's not good.
But it looked like so many different claims are coming out at first. A lot of them were false, and now we're starting to get more of the clear note. TJ was involved in a fight that night. TJ was arrested for disorderly conduct, not arrested for shooting a weapon. Also, Offset was shot. He was in the ICU. We do see he's doing better, and this is our first sights of seeing him outside the hospital like we saw earlier. This story is going to continue to develop, and we're going to get more information. We also see Quavo posting the praying hands. Can this be the return of the Migos? Can this situation right here, now seeing another one of your Migos brothers, even though he did survive, it could have went terribly wrong. Can this be the return of the Migos? Again, the Migos will never be the same after losing Takeoff, but can we get these two brothers to not only work together, because the music is last. The music is last. Repairing their relationship should be first. Sub to the channel, guys. Anything else that breaks, I will continue to update you. If I'm starting to edit this tonight and more information starts flying out, I will include it here.
In a very eerie way, and again, I'm not doing a Vlad, so I'm not gonna like drop the interview tomorrow. But I do have a TJ interview. I'm trying to, whatever his album's coming out, I'm trying to like match it with that. But he did say, I believe on the interview, when I asked him, I said, "Yo, so what happened when you try to get your money back from Offset?" He bluntly told me, he said Offset told him. He said Offset DM'd him and said, "Nigga, get it back in blood." That ain't me. That's literally what he said. I swear. That ain't me. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. And I was like, oh, okay. So supposedly he lends this nigga 10 bands, and I ain't gonna lie, in the interview, it's not like TJ, bro, but you was like, yo, man, I'm about to, man, if I lend you money, nigga, I need my shit back. I'm not trying to give you money or whatever. Supposedly Offset told him in DMs, because I said, well, why you ain't just holler at him for the money? He said, yeah, I did. So I said, what'd he say? He told me to get it back in blood. I swear. That's what he said in the interview. I swear. I ain't making that up. Yo, we're like a weird time now. I'm like, is me saying that maybe I gotta bury this footage? But that's what he said in the interview. I ain't gonna cap. Two things. And this is two things that he wanted to clear up. He said, TJ never shot me. And he said, number two was, I never made no statements. That's why that nigga's popping his shit. Basically saying, his words to me was, man, I told him, cops, I don't know what happened. I don't know who did what. I don't know what happened. I'm just here. So he said he declined to, speak about anything, and he said he had no knowledge of what went on anyway.
There's a lot of people going live right now, a lot of rumors, a lot of stories. Ak was live all day yesterday and had to continue updating and correcting himself from different statements he said earlier. Is why we waited a little bit, just to get more of the story and get better, clear view of what's actually going on. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Do not forget, we're on that road to 22,000 subscribers.